Go. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jared, and today I just want to do, you guys have been asking for this for a little bit now, and that is, what kind of mileage am I seeing with a truck this modified? A lot of you guys know I have the cam, injectors, turbo, intercooler, ODOG intake, fuel system, exhaust. A fair amount of stuff has been done to this truck, and a lot of you want to know, what kind of mileage am I getting? So I finally, for the first time, checked my mileage. I filled up at a gas station, I put 90 miles on the truck, and I filled back up to see what it was. I didn't record any of that, but so this was over like 4 or 5 days. I drove roughly 90 miles, a lot of short trips back and forth to the gym, to work, to the grocery store, gas station. None of this was highway mileage. However, I saw 17 miles per gallon, just a little over actually. I was pretty impressed with that. Now, as far as what style of driving I was doing I wasn't driving like a goofball, that's for sure. I was being responsible. Every now and then I'd get on it a little bit. If I wanted to get by somebody, I got by them. But I sure as heck wasn't beating the crap out of the truck. There's probably very little pulls that are more than half throttle on the truck at any time. And I got this mileage with my Windrunner Performance Engineering with his race tune. Not my tow file, but his race tune. Previously with his tow file, I actually got like 15 miles per gallon, so slightly worse than what I got with his race tune. Again, now I was trying to be fairly responsible, but I wasn't driving like a grandpa either. Now currently I have moved on to my next tune to test, and that is the tune I race in, my Innovative Diesel Ultimate X tune. That is what I'm currently testing now. Now I do want to say I do expect to get slightly worse mileage running this tune, not because the tune is not as good as the other one, but the shift points and everything for this are really geared more towards racing. So this is a lot more power to it than the Windrunner race tune. Again, they're designed for different purposes. The Windrunner tune is a very polished tune that has great shifts, great overall drivability, and it's more geared towards a tune that you can race on, but also that is a great daily driving tune. And it's probably one of my favorite overall tunes to run in my truck. It just runs really, really well, and I love that tune. Nate at WPE does a great job. Whereas this tune is geared more towards racing strictly. And even in the description, they say that this is less street manners than their Extreme Street tune. Now, their Extreme Street tune is a great tune as well. I'm going to test that one for mileage as well. But currently, I'm checking my race tunes to see how they do. I also want to come clean, full disclosure, the temperatures have dropped a fair amount recently too. Currently the temperatures are in a nice little sweet spot, so to speak, where your truck's not taking forever to warm up, but you're also not, it's dropping your temps because it's cooler, making the engine run more efficient. So you're able to get colder, denser air into your intake and thus into the engine for it to run more efficiently. Now, I am sure that that makes a very mild improvement. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that that gave me the 2 mile per gallon difference from my tow tune to my race tune, but I do think it's important to kind of note that. Also, for the subscribers that missed my live feed the other day that didn't check that out, I do want to say I am going to be racing again on October 20th. It is the next YouTube call out. I'm very excited for that. Obviously, we have the injectors done in revised tuning to support them, so I'm hoping to break into the 13s. Again, I am obviously, as the driver, the limiting factor to get in there, but hopefully I am able to break into the 13s. I think the truck is more than capable of doing that. I think I am the limiting factor. Again, as a very inexperienced person racing, this will only be my second time out at the track. So for those of you that really want to check out some racing footage of a crew cab short bed, you know, I know this truck isn't meant to go fast. It is kind of cool to see it going down the drag strip, so we will be doing that again in the truck. At this current point in time, I am planning on continuing to run my Innovative Diesel Ultimate X tune. However, I am considering trying maybe either Warren Diesel remember checking out Truck Source Diesel's SPD race tune. People rant and rave about that all the time, so they are tunes that are in the running. I do have to say, in all of my race tunes that I've tried on this truck, it pulls so freaking hard with such little throttle. It doesn't take much to be at like 24, 25 PSI of boost, and I'm barely in the throttle at all. It is really, really amazing, and it's a blast to drive. So anyway, guys, I just want to do a quick little update for you. A lot of you guys have been asking what the truck does as far as fuel mileage. So there is one of my tunes. It's a great daily driving tune. I highly recommend them. So next we're going to be testing Innovative Diesel. I'm going to basically drive exactly the same for the next 4 or 5 days and recheck that. That should be about, again, looking to do about 90 miles and top off the fuel and see what it does. I'm filling up at the same gas station when I do these tests, so hopefully that helps kind of prevent any skewed results left or right. Again, ideally it would be maybe the exact same day, exact same pump, but that's not completely realistic either, so we'll see. And again, this is just in-town driving with traffic lights and a bunch of stop signs. They're fairly short trips at that. There's even some idling while I'm, if I stop at a gas station for food, a lot of times I'll idle and eat in my truck. So it's trying to be as realistic as possible what to expect if you're driving, conservatively. Not like a grandpa, but driving conservatively, meaning you're not flooring it every chance you get. Also, YouTube, look for my radiator update video coming probably tomorrow. I'm going to edit this video tonight, and I'm going to turn around and upload the next one tomorrow. So you guys have been asking for that as well, and finally here will be the results for that video as well. Lastly, guys, I just want to give a equipment update. I am looking into options for a microphone while I'm in the truck driving. Now that I have a nice camera setup, actually, this camera setup that has really good audio, when I'm in the truck filming like this, it drives me insane. So I am looking for some alternative options to get better audio to you guys while I'm in the truck, help kind of get rid of some of that background noise and just improve overall quality. The one thing is, unfortunately, it will probably have to be something corded, so I'll have to run a cord from my windshield to me, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it is something I'm looking at. Also, even considering it for the few videos I do on my phone, even though those are few and far between, for the times I do it, I want to be able to provide you guys with the best overall video, so that is something I'm looking into. If you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Let's see what you guys are getting for fuel mileage and how modified your truck is, from stock to crazy, to those of you guys out there following that are working on 600 or 700 horsepower builds. Let's see what you guys are getting for mileage. Yeah, we drive these trucks not to get the best mileage, but it is kind of cool when you can have something that does what these trucks do, yet still get pretty decent fuel economy. So let's hear it, guys. Let's see what you're getting out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload.